I don't know nothing about Reb Nosson, as more than than I knew anything. I don't know about Reb Nosson, but I just think about Reb Nosson and I right away I'm in awe. A person who took a light that was so hidden and preserved it for us to be able to absorb from the light. So there's a minhag that you read the Sipper Stalkus from Nosson. And I just read it for the first time. And I don't know if you heard me yelling in the middle. I was like jumping. I can't read the whole thing because I don't think we'll have like the next 2 or 3 hours. But you can read it for yourself. It's over here. I just want to point out. You have time?
Yeah, we got time. Yeah, we have time. Nobody's working tomorrow.
Yeah, baby.
Reb Nosson was unbelievable. I mean, he traveled from Baditchev until he got to Reb Nachman. That's when this connection happened. After Reb Nosson was nifter, they recorded the whole story because it was so unbelievable that they had to record it, every detail. And if they wouldn't have written it down, nobody would have believed it, that it ever happened. It has details, exactly how he prepared himself. He knew exactly what's going to happen, and he prepared himself like a kohen to listen to the whole story there.
Okay, let's go.
And he starts with the pain. And he says the fact that Rabbeini Reb Nosson Zachat Levrucha Haraynik Puris Mishkova V'Yom Vuv Erev Shabbos Kodesh Asura B'Tayvus was Friday. Asura B'Tayvus Pashat V'Yash. Shu Kodim Knis Shabbos Kodesh, an hour before Shabbos entered, and his illness started in Motzei Shabbos Pashat Mikayis. The Shabbos before Pashat Mikayis, when he went into Shalshidus to say Torah, he started out a very interesting way. He said, "Ihr soll wissen, als man wird sein am Messen a Goyses, und man wird müssen liegen mit der Füße im Tier. When we're dying, we'll have to lay with our feet ground. Basically, you can reach everything over here, but when you're dead, you're dead." Also, when was that B'moire Gudel? Very, like he said, in a huge awe and mamish. And then he started saying Torah from Chadir Reb Shimon, because from the subject from Eitzes, Amenes Chachomim, from Inin Lahatmas Furim, to print this Furim, to people to read the light all over. From the Inin from Anshuma Oile Lamala, he spoke about this was his Torah, but the Anshuma is going up, the completion, the Ikishla Musa, Shetila Mata Gamkain, V'Achakach, Hoi B'Simcha Alamoid. He was in his ecstatic. B'lai Shabbos Hanal Torah al Menorah, said Torah on about the Menorah. V'ruka ba'atzma, he started dancing. That's a few days before his nifter. He started dancing. V'achach shehulach ma'ashochem, he started talking a whole new subject. In avodah shel Yom Kippurim. V'hoitzim me'peva kudesh aish shel heves v'umra avodah hakohen gudel shenechles of na'av lefnim. The whole he brought the whole element into the situation that he went to become the Kohen Gudel. V'nechnes b'mukum shenechnes. The Eilef na miyatu nechnes. Achas v'achas. The whole thing, the whole avodah. And he explained that Talmud Chochem Gudel m'Kohen Gudel k'mosh gusev yikurei mipnina m'kohen lozeh sipach halem. He started with a dream. He had a dream, and he told the whole dream that was meramas to his stalkers that he's going. But Motzei Shabbos Pashat Mikayis, and he started Shalshidus Torah, and he said Pashat Mikayis. He said on the Mishnah, Asai luch Rav v'knai luch chaver. Asai luch Rav, v'imani yidai mi Rav, v'knai luch chaver. So he explained it like this. Man darf sich mekarav zan tzia Rebbe. And as an ishtukan Rebbe, is man sich mechaber to the pen. Which I interpreted is, when you read Sfurim from a tzaddik, you read it, you're mekabel. And if you feel that you don't connect there, be the pen. Spent on the let the pen. The pen will tell other people. But after Mekarav Tzia Rebbe, and I said the Tukan Rebbe is mizich mechaber to the pen. Be'achach Umar Havdullah b'Bchir Gedoyla. He was crying throughout the whole Havdullah. Be'emtza Alayla Nechlash Adlam Oid. 12 o'clock he became very sick. Every day his illness got stronger. And B'yoyim Bayis Bu'ayla Reb Zev Liubarska, one of the Chassidim, and he started talking to him, and he spoke about the Shashun and Uman. and Mama, she said, please, his ma'oid lisa l'omar Rosh Hashanah. V'layla all yom high, achat for this arvis, v'madli funav, v'gamar Reb Zev hanal. Him and Reb Zev, they were standing there, and Reb Zev was behind Reb Duva Tilchen. So the Rebbe said, nicht verstellen welvelen, lass mich chatschig umkicken. Der Rebbe hat auch einmal gesagt zu einem, kick mich es wird sein von dir Teufel gedäule. And he said, man wird sich missen zum Aufkommen, we'll have to meet. So Reb Zev asked him, where? So he answered, of Yenavel, in heaven, we'll meet. And afterwards he told a whole scary story that was printed in the cipher in Nisrif. There was one cipher that was burned, and over there, and he told it to them. And he said the cipher was written in 3.5 hours. And then when he came out, he felt like from the Idra, which is the Reb Shimon ben Chui writes. And he said, "Shusiyata the Shemaya, Shusapati lechem Zois," and at night he did chatzos. Taking chatzos 3 hours before he got lichtig outside, he took a pen and he started writing. Torah of Mishnas Mashkin by Tzashalchem b'Moyed. Then a Magari Hida came over to him and he told him this. I feel that mezozan the greste balavayre. Abi me halt sich reben. That me mevade tshiva tun, and me vet up matiken. Because no matter how down, how low you are, just be connected to the Rebbe, you for sure find your way back.